and classical music. So I used to go every day, and I used to pick up some small moments, and I recollect all those days, and it's been quite some time that I saw a wonderful performance. One of the grads, some years ago, 4-5 years, I think Satyasai was there in that. There was one grad who was exactly like you, who did Kuchipudi dance in the same graduation ceremony. And I recollect all those memories today. I think Satya was there at that time. You were also there, yeah. Sanjeev was also there. So it was wonderful. Thank you very much. Now, I need to recollect what I want to actually speak of this. Okay, I first want to thank everyone, particularly the leaders here who have come here. It is a festive occasion. It is Dasara time. It is almost a sin that I'm actually inviting all these leaders for a graduation ceremony on 4th of October, Mahanavami, okay? But you know what? Sanjeev, Sudarshan, Srini, Satya and Rishi. Thank you very, very much. You know, personally, I want to thank you. In spite of your busy schedules, in spite of hectic schedules. Sir, how can you be there? Okay. You want to be there? They are your family anyway. Yeah. Okay. So thank you for being here, and thanks a lot. First of all, I want to thank. You know, it's the grads day, but you understand by this how much they value all of you. They welcome you and they want to encourage you. They want to motivate you. That's the reason why they are here. In spite of their busy schedules, they should have easily. Some of them have actually holidays today, planned holidays, but I requested to be here. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. And now I want to thank you all. First, the grads, all of you. This year, it's a very different kind of experience. I really want to thank you all of you grads sitting here. Yesterday I was in Pune. I was actually, when I was talking about it, one thing which actually struck me, this is my 13th year in HSBC and this is my 13th consecutive graduation ceremony in which I am speaking. And grads is something I didn't plan in my career that I will do. I will actually work with grads so much. I never planned, it's just a coincidence. My work experience is more than 30 years. Okay? But in that, most of my career, I have been with the grads, and probably it was so close to my heart, and probably it got intertwined to me. I started, I actually used to deliver training for civil services aspirants. Do you know what is civil services?
UPSC.
IAS, IPS kind of. Okay? And all the grads from IITs, BITS, various kinds of colleges, doctors, every kind of people, they used to come for training. I used to deliver training for them. And all of them were fresh. And I was just 4-5 years older to them. That's it. Okay? Because I was an IAS aspirant and I went up to interview 2 times. Now, I used to deliver training for them, and they were actually very, very young graduates. And I understand how what kind of mindset they come with. And the passion when you want to actually prepare for civil services, it's something unbelievable. And after that, it so happened that I actually worked in government and many other places, and then actually ended up in some other corporate IT companies, and then IBM, then HSBC. But the last 13 years I got stuck here. Thankfully, HSBC has been taking very good care of me. And interestingly, after that period, and also after my IBM days, I was the lead learning consultant for all the new joiners, new heights program in IBM. So I was actually with grads there also, continuously. And here after I have come, in the very first week, there were grads like you, I had to do an induction for them. And every year from then, I have been doing, one of my key things is organizing grads training program. Now I am organizing across the world, globally in HSBC. I am very, very happy about it. My life is so much intertwined with grads, and I am so happy. 13 years within HSBC. And I can tell you, in all these 13 years, I have not seen any other batch as much well behaved as you have been. I can tell you, so well behaved. discipline and punctuality is the first tenet in education. First tenet in education. And without education and learning, without discipline and punctuality in education and learning, nothing will happen. You all know that. There is a reason why. Okay? But I really feel that, I have seen many intelligent people, okay? Many outstandingly intelligent people, precocious children. That means when I say children, because I'm a little old, I can call you children, okay? Precocious people. But I have not seen most well-behaved like you. That's something which is great. Now, why I say this? All of you, I know some of you will narrate stories to me. 8:45 in the morning, we just said 8:45 because we wanted you to be before 9. 8:45, and I see people coming in at 8 o'clock, 8:05, 8:10, 8:30. All these people have been there at 8:45 before anything, before us also sometimes. And they were there in the classrooms attending training. The diligence, the discipline, the punctuality, the curiosity to learn is something that is amazing. And I'm not saying this because I'm in front of you, today it's a graduation ceremony, I need to be speaking nice things about you. No, not really, I don't need to be. But I can say this because you have valued education, you have valued your training so much. We have valued so much, that's something we can really appreciate. It may be our duty and responsibility to provide the best of training, which we'll do. We are professional people, we'll do. But you have shown that interest. In fact, you made your grad training program so successful. I'm very happy, thankful to you. Second, I want to thank you for one more reason. This is a little more personal. But I'll still say this, because I need to say this. A little more personal when I say, for 2.5 years, we have not done grads program like this. We have not done any training in face-to-face mode in 2020. 2020 also grads came like you. What happened in 2020, you all know it, right? What happened? Something happened. The world has changed upside down, right? It turned upside down. And 2020, Anubhav, my manager, was actually talking to me once. In February, he said, Shekhar, I think this COVID thing is something going to create a problem here. I said, what problem? No, it is there is some lockdown, some kind of problem. It seems people are suffering from it. I think we'll also probably get into some kind of lockdown. I said, yes, sir. This happens in Western countries and all these people are scared of these things, okay? And the Southeast Asians, they're all scared of this. We are Indians, sir. Nothing will happen to us, okay? And I was actually talking to Satyasai also. Satyasai said, sir, our Indians look right? So I was just, very sincerely saying to him, no, he was saying, Shekhar, I'm doubtful. We'll also get into lockdown. But nothing of that actually was announced very suddenly. It was sudden, right? It was sudden. And I was of the belief that nothing will happen to us. It is a just blind belief that nothing will happen to us. Right? Suddenly the 23rd or something happened in March. And from then onwards, we were just asked to stay home. And it's like mandatorily staying home. I went into a depression. A kind of depression which I did not come out of until you people have come to training rooms. Until you people have come back to training rooms. 2020, no. Totally virtual training. 2021, totally virtual training. I tried my best in 2021, but everybody said, sorry, Shekhar, we can't put people at risk. Then I said, thank you very much. I was so unhappy. I was actually psychologically depressed, and I had to admit this. When I have a psychological depression, a lot of people do not say this. I am actually telling you in front of you. I had a depression. I couldn't stay home. I actually came to office almost every day. Just for the first 1 month, I did not come to office. The entire world was locked down, shut down, everything. But I came to office, even though in the entire building, I was the only soul. And people used to say there are Atmas roaming around. And I used to be one of the Atmas, among all those Atmas. I was the only soul who was actually in the office. And I used to wait for people to come back. And until after 1 year, slowly started people trickling back. And now I'm saying my depression is completely gone by seeing all of you. My depression, thank you very much, this is a personal thing, but my depression is, I'm a kind of person who believes that training will happen. Training can happen. The best way to deliver a training is face-to-face, instructor-led classroom training in the presence of an instructor, in collaborative presence of all your friends and other learners. And I am also of the belief that work is best delivered from office. That is the reason why office exists. That is the reason why training exists. And that because of that belief, I got into depression. Now I am a little better. Thank you very much. And I have actually interviewed you and other kids, school kids, my own daughter, many PhD scholars. Everybody says there is a huge learning deficit which has happened in the entire world, right from kindergarten to PhD level. And I'm happy that that deficit is being reduced now. Now that's one of the things I'm very thankful to you. And you gave me courage now. I'm bringing back people to classrooms now, one after another. And there are other trainings also happening now. Good. Now, graduation, grads every year they come, and training for the grads is such a very unique thing, right? Why it is so unique? It is something completely different in the corporate environment. Grads training is completely most unique and the most valuable for the organization as well as for the grads or for anybody, for the project teams, everybody. Why? You know what? For you, I can say you with great assurance, I've been probably in the industry for quite long. You would think that this training, punishment, you wake up at 5:30, come to classroom by 8:45, complete assignments. You know what? This is the golden period in your life. This is the golden period in your life. You will never get 6 weeks long training in your entire career going forward. You will never have that kind of experience throughout your career. You will never have. This is the golden period. And afterwards, what we'll do, after you go, when you ask for a training, can you give me the business justification? Can you get me your GBGF head Sanjeev's approval? Can you get me Srini's approval? Why do you require classroom training? We'll give you self-learning, we'll give you self-learning platforms, we'll give you that, we'll give you learning path, degree path, that path, this path. We'll never give you classroom training so easily. Unless and until you literally cry, and my project is suffering, I cannot actually do anything other than this. And there's no other way to learn. Then only we'll give, because we believe in self-learning today. Classroom training will happen only when it is really required. You away from project time for 8 hours is a big crime. 8 hours is a big crime. And you're talking about 5 days, 2 days, 3 days, we'll calculate every hour. That is how corporate works. So we don't easily give you, okay, you do your work, along with that you actually do learning also. That's what we say. It's not going to be easy. And that's why it is very unique. And that is the best experience that we have to give to the grads when they come. The upfront graduate training is something which is very, very, very important. And this is something that you won't get at all. It is very important for the project teams so that you are actually deployed as quickly as possible in the projects. It's very important for you to actually have the confidence to hit the floor and say, I can actually code. I can work in your projects. I am worthy enough. You have to still prove yourself, right? You may be a superstar in your college. It doesn't matter here. Nobody will ask you your university degree. Nobody will ask you whether you can work or not, whether you can code or not, whether you can deliver or not. That is what is going to be asked. Strict, straightforward questions. That's it. Nobody cares about your reputation, your college reputation here. So it is very unique. Your grad training is very, a lot of people actually do wonderful onboarding and wonderful induction. A lot of companies do. But most companies do not do technology upfront training so well as we do. I'm very proud to say we have one of the best training in the world. In any company. One of the best training in the world. So I just have some highlights about the training. So we have 338 people, okay, this year. All of you together, okay. We have divided you into 12 batches. We actually used 21 trainers and 8 mentors. We gave you 72 assignments. The total learning hours was close to 65,000 learning hours in a matter of 6 weeks. 65,000 learning hours, both Pune and Hyderabad together. Now, let me tell you, the important thing is about these 21 trainers and 8 mentors for all batches together. There is a secret here. There are actually 2 secrets in it. Why our grad program is one of the most successful programs for many years is because one secret that I will spill. I'll spill it here. A lot of people think that we actually get one vendor, like we do some software development, and some vendor will come and deliver everything, organize everything, orchestrate everything. No, we don't do that. What we do, we believe in ourselves and our our expertise, our experience, our subject matter expertise, our people from the project teams, and we actually create a curriculum which is exactly suitable for our needs. Number one. Number two, we actually go to the project teams and ask them what they actually want, what modules they require. And then number two, we don't actually go and select one vendor. Come on, do entire, contract we are giving to you. We are outsourcing the entire training to you. You come and deliver with your trainers. No, I know I don't have an army of trainers. I don't have. But I know the expertise. My team has the expertise to select the best of instructors from the market. What we do, each and every trainer, instructor, you actually give feedback of 4.9. 4.9 in a scale of 1 to 5, where 5 is the best. I can't believe it. It was actually precisely 4.89. We rounded it off to 4.9. I have never seen in my career, in my long career, I have never seen any training feedback of so many 65,000 learning hours getting 4.9 kind of feedback. I couldn't believe it. I asked my team members, come on Naveen, there is something wrong here. Come on, show me the university. Show me all the comments. Show me every Excel sheet. I wanted to see the raw data of everybody. I actually went and saw every raw data and saw it is true. And there are some instructors who are just 5 out of 5 in almost all the parameters. I don't know how you rate it. Then I thought, why? And I actually discussed within my team, it is because of the diligence of two things. One, we actually don't go and give the entire contract to one person or one vendor. We actually choose trainers. In order to select the best trainers, we actually choose, probably evaluate, this guy is standing here, Mr. Pawan, and there are two other guys, Sandeep and Shekhar in Pune. You must have seen them. These people select, along with some other subject matter experts who are sitting here also, and they actually select, evaluate every instructor based on merit. They are freelance instructors or working with other companies, training companies. They are selected based on thorough, rigorous evaluations of more than 3 times, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. You know what? Even if somebody has done 100 trainings in the past, we don't care. We actually evaluate again. Every time we evaluate, and we evaluated to select one trainer, we evaluated up to 9 to 10 trainers. That is the thing. And they just need to be given the dates and what curriculum they have to deliver each hour. Each hour, by the hour, that is monitored. And not only that is monitored, every day you are given assignments. And your assignments were actually not seen by the instructor. It is seen by some other ghost mentor. And these people are not actually related to the instructor. So these people are a check. They'll see whether the training is actually happening on the right date perfectly. And they'll also check your code and actually give you feedback regularly every day. And they are completely in the back end. They don't do, these are all devised by us. We don't actually go by some vendors saying and doing something, everything completely. So that's how we actually evaluated. That's the reason why the best of instructors were selected and they delivered. The second thing is, that is one secret that I was feeling. The second, the orchestration of this. That means we have actually got the trainers and mentors, but we need to orchestrate everything, every minute thing of the entire program. If you think that you have stretched, I know you have stretched a lot, thank you very much. But I think my team members have stretched for 4 or 5 months just before you joined, to ensure that everything is in place. I am very, very proud of them. Thank you very much. Really wonderful. Every minute thing they actually took care of it. I know it was completely face-to-face training, and then you had GitHub assignments that you did every day. Every day feedback was given. I see 99% on-time attendance and on-time submissions of your assignments, which is great. We had periodic assessments, pre-training assessment also, and post-training, completely after the training. Most of you have shown tremendous improvement. There are still some, we always understand that everybody cannot learn at the same pace. We are so diverse. You come from 40 different colleges of the country. You are so diverse. Your faculties were different. And we also know very well, for the last 2 years in your college, you did not have any face-to-face training. We all know that. We have designed the curriculum in such a way that you actually are given that hand-holding. However, some of you will improve. We will guide you further. Now, you can see the final assessment performance. You can see some of you have done extremely well, while some of you can improve. Okay? that's something that I wanted to. At the end, we also had the Code Fury project competition, and all of you have done very, very, very well. Thank you very much, and of course, we're going to have some slides on the winners and all. And Secure Code Warrior, all of you have completed 98%, almost all of you have completed. By the time this slide was prepared, 98% of you have completed the white belt. Great, thank you. And CSR, out of all of you, and I tell you, both Pune and Hyderabad, we actually conducted CSR activity. We didn't spare them on the weekends also. And Saturday also. So Saturday they came, they enthusiastically participated. We didn't actually force them. Here, people sitting here, 71 people were there, 66 people attended. In fact, we didn't ask the other people to come. We didn't want them to come. We had to persuade these people, please stay home. Because they were so enthusiastic, even during training also, they were so enthusiastic that they didn't want to miss a single class. And on the weekend, on that day, 17th I believe, all of these people have participated in the CSR activity. We went to Gangeet village and did tree plantation. I have not seen so much hardworking people till now. Thank you very much. 267 people out of 338, you people are tremendous, extraordinary. You are actually leading the way for the entire organization now, in the CSR activity also. Great, great going, keep it going. That's very, very important. Thank you very much. Apart from the training, okay, now the training is over. Okay, your graduation ceremony is today. You must be thinking, okay, no further assessments, no further tests, no further Code Fury assessments, no further assignments, no Naveen or Ganesh or Pawan actually running behind me to submit this, submit that. No, nobody. You must be thinking, oh, the Sultan got rid of the people and the people got rid of the Sultan. But then, actually speaking, you can never get rid of us. And we can never get rid of you. Because that's how the life goes. And you will think that life, will be. I know for sure, one thing for sure, you're out of the training. Some of you will have some small extended duration of training, but that's okay. When you are out of the training, from tomorrow onwards, probably from afternoon onwards, your life is going to dramatically change. For the last 6-7 weeks, you have been under severe pressure. I know that. It's palpable. I know that. But from tomorrow onwards, all these people are not going to run behind you. Life is going to be dramatically changing. There are two options in front of you. Two options. You are going to get into your projects, you are going to meet your managers, you are going to meet your team members now, and you are going to think that, tomorrow my manager will ask me, come and meet me. Okay, do this piece of work immediately, now, by today, end of day. And you are expecting your team members to explain, brief everything about the project immediately from tomorrow onwards, right? Life is going to dramatically change. It's not going to be like that. They have their own deliverables. They are just waiting. You are trickling into their teams. You are like the new member into the team. They are not the new members. You need to endear yourself with them. They have their own deadlines, timelines, schedules, work pressures, many things, many ceremonies, many things that they have to achieve. There are many challenges. Okay? You have to go there and you expect that they will do everything for you. Sorry, it won't happen. Life is not going to be the same. It's going to be very, very different for you. Now, there are two ways. One, you be a little reactive when you go to the project and, let me wait for my manager to talk to me. Let me wait for my manager to come and give me some work. Let me wait for my team members to actually explain things. Of course.